Hey everybody, this is Sunless Studio and we are officially live. Kelsey, oh my gosh, hi. Hello, hello. Whoa, so we've got a cord slipped in front of the camera. Sorry about that. Let's try to tuck this away. I have to keep the camera plugged in, otherwise it can die and then it becomes a whole problem, but I think it's all good now. There we go. You're streaming a bit earlier than normal. Yes, actually I did. It's awesome that you remember that. But I did, I moved up the schedule so that it's an hour earlier than it used to be. So I used to start at 11 p.m. Now I start at 10 p.m. and I also, instead of streaming 11 to 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, now it's 10 to 1 p.m. or 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Thursdays and Fridays. So it's a little bit different. I switched some things around, but it works a little bit better for me, and it seems to work out better for some other people as well. Well, I normally am asleep when you stream. Yes. Well, you do have good memory, though. I know that, I mean, it makes sense. 11 p.m. just getting started, it's pretty late. And to be completely honest with you, I've been having a hard time being nocturnal lately. I've been switching my schedule around so that I'm awake more, because, you know, my husband's on the day schedule as well, so I try to be up with him and, you know, just try to be more alert at that time, and because usually I'm just super tired in the mornings. But lately I've been trying to be up in the mornings, and it's been different. It's just been different lately. So, just a little recap from last time. Last session, I got a little start on this gym. And I also, what else did I do? I didn't do these last time, but I did do it on the Thursday session last week, so like a whole week ago. But with the last session, I did work on these crystals up here, so they're kind of like in bunches that are splayed out like that. And let's see, what else? It's pretty much what I did. I was pretty behind last time. I recall we had like some serious camera issues. Makes sense. Want to make sure you got some hubby time. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, just being coherent during the day is just, it's nicer because that's when everyone's awake. And, yeah, I mean, otherwise I'm just this tired mess, you know, and I'm trying to be a little better about that, so. But of course, it has been catching up to me so much that I've been staying awake at night, just so that I can get some time to myself for the past few years, almost 4 years, since having my daughter, so. But it's starting to catch up to me, and that's a problem. I'm like actually really burnt out and extremely tired lately. Like, I need my full night's sleep or I can't function, and it's been catching up to me. You can't do that forever. No, it's not. Did the birthday thing go off? For some reason? Why would that happen? Why is it going off randomly? That's so weird. Hold on. Why would it do that? That's bizarre. Okay, I think that it's probably because of some cooldown thing. Yeah, it was my birthday. See, I have this thing configured. Now I have to see what the glitch is. You see, I have this thing configured now where if you say a trigger word, that animation and the sound will play, but it's supposed to have a 30-minute cooldown, so you can't use it after 30 minutes. So I'm wondering if because we spammed it earlier, it's just gonna start playing every 30 minutes now, and if that's the case, then I'm just going to have to, I don't know, rename the source so that it doesn't keep doing that. That's so weird. It shouldn't be going off all on its own like that. Happy second birthday. It says that it's the birthday. It says that it's our birthday, apparently. Is your daughter going to school or still not old enough? Yeah, she's not old enough yet. She's not old enough. I'm trying to see why it would trip up like that. That's so weird. But anyways, that's so funny. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, she's not old enough yet. She's almost 4, but she's gonna be redshirting kindergarten because she is born late October. So she's basically born as soon as school gets back in. Like her birthday is pretty much as soon as school gets back in. I can't talk tonight. Yeah, so she's gonna be like the older kid at school. That's just what's gonna happen, you know. She's gonna be probably like 6. Unless we can get her in early. She has to pass some tests. But she might end up being like 6 years old by the time we get her in school. So we've got some time. And yeah, so I pretty much don't have that time yet, but I will eventually. And when that happens, I think that that's when my time will free up a lot better. I bought a suit for $750 today, so I'm drowning myself in booze to pretend I didn't pay that much. Oh no! That's hilarious. Oh, that's kind of awesome though. What kind of suit? What kind of suit did you buy? That sounds interesting. I'm trying to understand. Space Daddy, is it your fursona? Is it your fursuit? Like a business suit or a cool hero suit? Oh yeah, like what? Right? Like holy cow, exactly. That's a lot of money. Oh my god. Well, I hope that it's super worth it and that you get all of your money's worth out of that, because that is quite the hefty purchase, if I do say so myself. I bet that thing's gonna go off every 30 minutes, you guys. Tell me if it happens again. I'm gonna check the time. Alright, so when it went off, it was probably like just a few minutes ago, so maybe like, I would guess like 10:08 or something. Oh man, hopefully that doesn't happen. That would be really awkward and weird. If it happens again, I'll have to just disable it for this thing and then try and work out the problems, because it's supposed to be for when people have birthdays. Like, it's not supposed to frequently go off like that. Oh boy. I'm joking. You have to know. It's your fursuit, of course, your fursona. It's a Calvin Klein midnight blue suit for my sister's wedding. Ooh. Oh, you're so funny. Midnight blue, that does sound awesome. We're just giving you suit options, yeah, for sure. My birthday suit, obviously. Oh yeah, that fursuit, right? Well, that is so cool. My gosh. That is a lot, but for a really nice suit, you know, just gotta stay sharp, keep it nice. Keep it real nice. I'm surprised you bought and didn't rent. Most people go with the rent option. That's pretty interesting that you went with the purchase instead. I'm still laying down my palette to you guys. Don't worry, I believe the camera's still working. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm just laying down my colors right now and trying to figure out what I'm going to work on next, because it's difficult to decide. I guess I'm just gonna fiddle with this main gem here until I get it right. I'm kind of thinking that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I want to mix this this orange with some red. And I'm thinking I kind of want to I think I want to actually fill that down into a nice, kind of like a brown almost. We should probably turn that into something that's a little less saturated. Add a little yellow and a little bit of cobalt blue. Alright, let's check this out. I think your sister might be real upset if you show up in your birthday suit. I had to go with my buddy, and oh my god, this dude was stressing so hard over wearing dress clothes. I bought because I need a new suit anyways, and I have a few weddings coming up to go to as well. Okay, that makes sense. So I have a dilemma. Do I bail on this girl again for like the 10th time or so? Or do I finally hang out with her? Oh no, Space Daddy Gangsta, what's the dilemma? Okay, yeah, okay. So there's I'm guessing there's a girl that you're seeing and you've been bailing, or like what's the hold up? Space Daddy. Got cold feet? Or you're not even the one getting married, right? You know? No need to get cold feet there. No need. No need. You just go hang out with the person, right? You feel better after you do. I say that kind of stuff, but usually I'm really bad. I'm the kind of person that doesn't like I don't hang out with people. Because it's not because I don't like people, it's just because I'm like really shy and socially awkward. And I've always been that way. I don't know. What are you gonna do, right? Also, it seems like most people kind of just want to hang out if they have like some kind of like interest in you, and so it's like, you know, I can't like, and I won't do that kind of thing because I'm married and happy. But it's like, I don't know, it kind of people act kind of weird, you know, and I don't know. I tend not to trust a lot of people. That sounds really bad, but I just don't. That's turning out real orange. Oh, super orange. Alright, let's see. Huh. Yeah, why are you bailing on this woman? I think she wants to sleep with me, but I really do not want to. The problem is, I did her wedding a few months ago, and now she's divorced. Like, won't leave me alone? What the heck? Gotcha! Don't feel pressure to sleep with someone. Maybe hang out in public to make sure it's not an issue. That's usually a very good tip. There it is, candy corn! Woo! Gammy loves Robin, yay! Super exciting, candy corn theme, there it is. And it sparkles. Why? Because I said so, and I don't know. I just wanted to make it sparkle. It makes absolutely no sense, but I had to do it. Let's see. Yeah, gotcha. Don't feel pressured to sleep with someone. That's what I was thinking. Just don't find interest in people that try and pressure me. Oh yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, when people get real, they lay on the pressure. Yeah, that's not cool. And yeah, it kind of. I don't blame you now. Yeah, bail all you want, man. That's awesome. You do you. Yeah, don't let people take advantage of you, especially people who are really trying to. They're really trying to you know, almost do the rebound thing. That's weird to me. Gaming loves Robin. Hello. Yeah, I find it to be such a turnoff when people try to pressure me into things. I agree. Yeah, pressure kind of has the opposite effect on me as well. It's just, it's better that way, I think. It's better that way. Normally, a guy would think it's the opposite of a problem, but I am not an object. I know my worth, you know? Yeah! Right on, right on. There's no chat box in the candy corn theme. Oh, that's weird. So it's not showing. Hold on. Why is the chat not showing? Hold on. I think I can fix it. Oh yeah, there it is. Nice. Okay, I think it's all fixed, all good. Thank you for nominating, Luna. I appreciate you. I wouldn't have noticed that, but yeah, that was a little layout glitch that I had that I didn't even realize. Yeah, all fixed. All clean, all better. All clean, all better. That's a reference to my daughter. Ever since she was a little newborn baby girl, every single time I would change her, or even just change her clothes, or even like give her a bath, I would tell her, all clean, all better, in this voice, and then, yeah, that's what I would do, and I still do it to this day, and and she gets a kick out of it now. She'll say it back to me. She's cute. Nah, bud, don't let gender norms mess with you like that. You have every right to feel the way you do. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, don't let people pressure you. I don't think it's, and you know, have you, like, been open about that and just, like, told her that that's the way that you feel? And if that upsets her, let me tell you, if that upsets her, that's even more reason to not hang out with her. So, I mean, if you're just honest with her and you tell her, it's kind of a win-win. You can't really lose, right? Because you're just being honest with her and you're clearing the air. So just tell her. If it makes her upset, then you have more reason to not chill with her, you know? Oh yeah, yellow. Yellow. Oh. I guess I'm suddenly back into the flow state. I don't know what happened. Just enjoying the yellow paint. I sound so crazy, but you know, I'm happy, so I guess that's all that matters. Your daughter is adorable. Thank you. I can't wait to see her dressed up for Halloween. Girl, it's gonna be so adorable. She's gonna be Ash Ketchum this year. We got the whole outfit. We got the whole shebang. Got those green fingerless gloves that Ash has. We've got the hat. I gave her the hat early because she saw it here in my workshop. I had it set up and she saw it, and you know, I wasn't keeping it a secret from her anymore. It wasn't a secret to begin with, but when she saw it, she just fell in love with the whole outfit and she wanted it so badly. I told her, you have to wait for Halloween, but you can have the hat early. And she's been wearing the hat every single day. Like for the whole month. I got it for her at the beginning of the month. Goodbye, painting. That's hilarious. Yeah. It's gonna be so cute. The painting has been ruined. Awesome. It's gonna be so stinking cute though. My gosh, she's so all about it. Like, she's so excited to be Ash Ketchum, and she's been talking about it every single day. She asks me when it's gonna be Halloween, and I tell her how many days are left. And then, yeah, she's super excited about that, and her birthday. Gosh, October is going to be her favorite month, and it's so funny because it's my husband's least favorite month. But it's, you know, it's a good month. I don't know. I can't stay on because I have to be at the hospital at the crack of dawn. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Yay! It's going to be so exciting! I can't wait too. Gonna be so much fun. But yes, I fully understand. I know that that you gotta wake up super early, and the schedule doesn't quite align with the stream anymore, and I'm really sorry about that. I switched up the schedule and everything like that, and it wasn't intentional. It was really more just so that Shane could be on as well. But thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you, Gamey Loves Robin. You're awesome. And I can't wait to see you. It's going to be great. We're going to do all sorts of stuff for Robin's birthday, since you're going to be there just after her birthday. And I'm going to have all these cupcakes made. I have all the stuff to make her Pokemon cupcakes again. Last year I made her Pikachu cupcakes, and this year I'm going to make her Pikachu cupcakes and other Pokemon, like Bulbasaur and Squirtle and Charmander. I'm gonna try. I've got the fondant, I've got the food coloring, I've got the frosting and the icing, I've got the cake mix, and I've got all the little cupcake papers. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Have a super good night. Bye. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so cool. And Robin, she loves Pokemon so much. Like, oh my gosh. It's so funny. It's like last year we did Pokemon themed everything too. And I didn't think it would really last for her. Like the whole like love for Pokemon. I was just assuming it wouldn't really last. It's a phase, you know, but no, she's obsessed. She lives and breathes Pokemon. It's kind of nuts. She lives and breathes Pokemon, and she's been playing like Pokemon Go lately too, which is wild because like I let her play on a tablet that I have, but it's a Wi-Fi tablet. So the weird thing is you know, she still gets to play even though she's at home. So there's no like roaming around. We can't really take it to parks because if we do, there's no internet that it connects to. But she really enjoys it anyway. She still plays from home. She catches the Pokemon that are just here. And she's caught so many Pokemon. And I don't even know where she's getting the Pokeballs because I have not been funding her addiction, her obsession with catching the Pokemon. But she has been doing that, and she's been playing. I don't really know anything about Pokemon Go these days. Like I played it back in 2016, but all I know is what I see her do, like what I see her, like how I see her play. And it is really different from what it used to be. I mean, it's kind of shocking actually. But it's great. It's really neat. And she has been battling, get this, she's been random matchup, like she's been battling against random trainers. And it's just so hilarious because she's, you know, she's 3 and she's going on 4, right? She's 3 going on 4. And she's been like fighting these random trainers. And the last that I checked, she had like her battle count. She was on like I think her 9th battle, but she had a win somewhere in there, so like she won against somebody. Like I think it's just so crazy that she won against someone just playing at home, you know. We don't go hard on the Pokemon Go, but she does from home. I'm good with her playing, you know. I'm good with her playing the games and stuff like that. I mean, we do. We play games. So, but yeah, she does like have to be really good to get the tablet though. Like if she acts out, it gets taken away and she has to deal with that. And she knows that she can have it taken away at any time, so she behaves. Which is great. It's just good for like when I have to do the dishes or when I have to do something and I can't just like be all over her all the time. You know, I've got stuff to do. I've got a house to keep. I've got my workshop to run. And I've got other stuff going on. And so, and when she's doing her own thing, she can do that. She can play outside. And it's great. Pretty awesome. We're all kind of game people around here, you know. We love our video games. Of course, there are days that she doesn't want to play, which I think is great. We've been soaking up the sunshine and really enjoying the outdoors with this beautiful weather. And yeah, I mean, it's just perfect park weather. And it's just not any other time of year. Oh no, I lost my paintbrush. That's so funny. Onto the floor it goes. Throw it away! I've never played Pokemon Go, but I always thought you had to go outside to play. It's cool she can play inside the apartment. Yeah, she can play in the house, and it's so good. Like, it's so nice that that they have that, like, they've added features where you can play inside, because, you know, the pandemic has been kind of keeping people in, and so they added some features and things that allow you to play predominantly indoors if you want to. But you still probably have to travel. Like, I know that there's still Pokestops, and there's still, like, still have to go places for that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's real interesting, really. I mean, I played it back in 2016, and I played it a lot. I do mean I played it a lot. I played it obsessively, pretty much. And, yeah, I mean, I want to say, like, there was only the first 150 Pokemon, so like the first generation Pokemon back then, and there was no versus mode. There was, like, there weren't any Pokemon unless you were in places where there's a lot of foot traffic, which has changed a lot. What else has changed? A lot has changed for like, seriously, for the better. I would definitely say it's for the better. But yeah, it's like, it's really different now. Kind of wild. Kind of crazy. I've got to figure out what I'm doing with this. This is, like, super strange looking to me. Maybe it's not. I have to get some different views. I have to get the thumbnail view and everything like that just to see if what I'm doing works out or checks out okay. I might want to maybe add a lot of saturation to this. Perhaps that'll fix it. I don't really know. I might want to sharpen that up a bit. I'm not really positive if this is gonna work out okay, but we shall see. I might want to darken that up again. I don't think I quite like it like that. My goodness. So, Animal Crossing got this massive update, speaking of video games. Got this massive update announced and just totally dropped, like the, I don't know, the biggest update ever. It's so cool. I love it so much. And, it's just really wild. They added so many things, but you know what? The data mines totally predicted everything that we saw, but it's still really cool. Seriously, really cool. Alright, I'm mixing up a nice brown color so that I can kind of paint that into this little notch right here. We'll try again. We'll try it again. And we'll try to fix it up and everything. Because I don't really like the way that it looks like that. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna fix it. It's okay though. It's not a big deal. The great thing about acrylic paint is you just keep painting over the same spot until you get it right. It's really totally forgiving. You can mess up a million times and the paint will say it's okay just as long as I forgive you as long as you paint over me. I don't know, I'm just being crazy. Don't mind me. It looks kind of really saturated in the video that you guys are watching. Okay, so I think that it might actually be really good if I darken this up with a lot, like with some black paint. That really helps. It's darkened it up quite a bit. Some nice sharp lines in here. I think I'm just gonna kind of add a little notch right there. Okay. And I'll just kind of keep painting over these same spots. Yeah, like that. Okay. Like that. And then I kind of want to add some of that in there. And just kind of darken this stuff up. I think that the creases need to be like kind of really dark like that. Yeah, I think they need to kind of look like that. I'm trying to do something with the facets of the gem, and it's just not going to work that way because that's just not how it works. I think it has to be darker because the light is kind of coming through it or within it. And then I kind of want to add, like, I'll get there when I get there, but I kind of want to add this nice little gleam coming off of it, like a nice little shine coming right off of it. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's what I want to do. If I can, like, it's kind of starting to make a little more sense to me now. I'm a little bit out of practice, I really am, but it's totally okay. I'll make it work. I can make it work. I'm not really that worried about it. Keyword that. I feel like I need just a little bit of warm up before I can really get this down pat. It's gonna take me a little bit of time, I think. But you know, this being one of the focal points of the painting, I feel like it's important to get it right, because it's like the focus, one of the main focuses of this painting, one of the major major objects, major things. And I really should catch the eye. Yeah. Man. Kelsey, I know you don't play Animal Crossing, but if you played any game ever, I feel like that would be the game that you would play. Because it is so chill. It's such a chill game. It is one of the most chill games and one of the most non-gamer friendly type of games. Like if you don't play games, it's like super like easy. Still, like for anybody. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Still trying to figure out this situation with this, with this, thing here. What thing? I need bright yellow. Oh no, I'm dropping everything, you guys. I've watched some people show their island, but not play it. It's super, super fun. The only thing is like, if you don't already have a Switch, it's like that's a really huge investment. And not a lot of people are really willing to throw down that kind of money. So, I mean, that's something that I also understand that's a little bit of a deterrent for a lot of people. A lot of newcomers, a lot of new players. A lot of people, man, a lot of people are like entering the series and are new to it lately, they're just learning how to play, and it's awesome. It's really cool that people are giving it a chance, giving it a shot. Because it's a very fun game. Very, very friendly for people who just want to relax and just vibe in a video game. And it's like so cool. The graphics are really beautiful in New Horizons. Yeah, I could gush about that game all day long. I could. There are a lot of people who are like veteran players, as in they've been playing since like, I don't know, since the older games. But I will say that I've started at the GameCube game Population Growing, and I've stayed with the series since. And I've played all of the Animal Crossing titles except for Amiibo Festival, which doesn't count. And so, yeah, I mean, I stan Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of people that just gripe about it, but it's a fantastic game. I don't know what else to say, it's great. It's a really awesome game. Super awesome. I want to add some red in here. If I just kind of quickly swoop it like that. Whoa! That looks crazy. Maybe I want to add another one of those. Whoa, that's a lot of red. How do I feel about that? Not sure how I feel about it. Guess I'm just gonna keep going over the same gem until I figured it out. It does look very calming. It is definitely a very calming game. Fantastic. And that update, man, I'm just gonna gush about it all day long. I have to make character art for the new Animal Crossing villagers that they have announced. Like, I haven't really been making fan art so much, and I think a lot of the people who followed me making the fan art are probably feeling a little bit disappointed that I've been kind of letting that go for ages, but I just have different priorities right now, but that's not it's not to say I won't make the fan art anymore. I definitely, most certainly will. It's just that my priorities have shifted because, you know, you can't just do fan art all the time. You see what happens to people who do fan art all the time. I really love my dragons. And this is where my focus is gonna be. Yes. But for the people who do like my fan art, they'll probably be excited to know. Though I'll make some fan art soon. I need to. Okay, with the update, do you have to start all over, or does it build off of what you have? So you keep your save file and everything that you already have. The update does not wipe everything. It's purely just added content that you can access as soon as it updates. So when it updates, then you can, like, with your character that you already have, you just go and, like, you go uncover the updates. You go talk to, like, Blathers, and then you'll get the Roost, you know, and he'll invite his buddy Brewster over, and then they add the cafe, and then, like, it's just added content, which is fantastic. Yeah, it's all great. You get to keep everything that you had. There's nothing lost. Nothing lost. Are very cool. And then we'll add some of these. Here we are. And we're gonna go ahead and just go around the edges a bit with some of this yellow. Yep. We're gonna make this look something similar to that. There's my Brewster. Thanks, Moko. Hello. Oh, you got the spider? I didn't even hear it. That's awesome. Did you see it? Hello, it's Minx Moko. How you doing? How you doing? And thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate you. I'm still really struggling with this gem up here in the center, the focal gem. You know, like, if it gets to be too long, I may have to come back to this. But, thank you so much for stopping in. You are awesome. I probably need to kind of have this taper off, like right there. Okay. There. Cool. Awesome. Jumping on before bed. I love the candy corn. I did indeed see the spider. Yay! Yay! Crazy spider. So funny. So much fun. Thank you. Yes, the candy corn that sparkles for some reason. Now, I don't know why I added the sparkle effect, but I didn't know what other kind of effect to use, so I just kind of said, I'll make it sparkle for some reason, just because, I guess. But it was fun to make the theme. And wasn't it Prospero that came up with the candy corn idea? I can't take credit for that, for the idea. Somebody said something, and it definitely made me think, I should make a candy corn theme. And I'm pretty sure it was Prospero. Prospero says hi too! Yay! I think the sparkles are good. Yay! Well, that's great. Thank you. That's awesome. And that is, that makes me happy. I didn't know why I added the sparkles. Like I said, it was just like, I don't know what to add, so I'm gonna slap on some sparkles and call it good. So, and, well, I'm glad it worked out. I thought it would at least be pretty, even if it makes no sense. Even if it makes no sense. But yeah, I'm, thinking that's a pretty silly thing. Well, hello, Prospero as well. Sparkles make many things better. I agree. So how is Bing Smoko and Prospero? How are you guys doing tonight? How is this evening treating you? Hopefully well. Hopefully it's treating you well. I hear a Brewster. How are you? Yay, brother! Brother Prospero, how do you like the implementation of the candy corn? You like the cheesy candy corn just kind of scattered over the chat box? Here, Bird. I'm exhausted and can't stay for long, but wanted to see the progress and say hi. Hello, brother. Yeah, I don't blame you. You have a tough job, and I'm sure you stay really busy there. I'd love to hear about it sometime when you're not super tired. We should catch up sometime soon. I know you've been super mega busy. Yeah. And I miss you. And we should play Animal Crossing together at some point. When you're not super mega busy, of course. But thank you for stopping in and checking the progress. I am just totally not... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. And so far it doesn't quite look right to me. So I don't know. I might just have to move on to something else tonight because I don't know what I'm doing with this gem. Seriously, it needs an overhaul. So maybe I'll start working on some of the crystals and stuff in the cave. I think that might be what I'll do. Also, I don't think I suggested the candy corn theme, but I enjoy it. Yeah, I don't think you suggested it, but I thought you or someone made a joke about it, a candy corn theme, and I was just like, yeah, I'll roll with that. You know what I mean? I could have sworn But you made some kind of joke about it, and I just rolled with it. But it's hilarious. I mean, I enjoyed making it. So whatever happened, I don't know where it came from, really, the idea, but I can't take credit because I know it wasn't all me. I know that for a fact. Yeah. So it's time to just kind of start adding some crystals over here. And then we're gonna kind of get like a nice little angle that goes up like that. And then a nice little angle that goes like that. There we go. It looks kind of bent. That's okay, we can work with this. Very cool. Ooh, I like how much more it pops against the moon now. I was just telling Prospero we need to visit again one of these weekends. Ooh, that would be great. And thank you. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's supposed to be orange, and the moon is supposed to be kind of like a soft, natural, I don't know, moon color. But this is supposed to be orange, and it's supposed to radiate like yellow. But I think I'll have to go over it a few times before I really feel comfortable with like the way that it looks, because right now I think I'm kind of not feeling it. I think that it needs a little work. Maybe it needs like new facets on it. Maybe I need to change the facets, because maybe I don't really like the way that they sit. Maybe I do. I'm not really sure yet. I probably need to digitally. I'll just take a picture of tonight's progress, and I think when I do that, I can like digitally like draw over it and just see like what I think might work the best. What might look the best. Because it's tricky. It's so tricky. I don't know. It's too many decisions to make. Too many! Candy corn theme should also have a single large piece of candy corn that overlaps the dragon. Dude, that would be hilarious. That would just be really funny. I mean, it basically looks like candy corn because of the color, so. I mean, would anyone really notice? That would be so funny. Oh my god. Oh. So, with the birthdays that are coming up, I added a feature that glitched out earlier, so you guys saw the feature early, which you weren't supposed to see, but at the start of the stream. But anyways, I added a feature for birthdays, and if it's somebody's birthday, and we know that, and we mention it, or somebody knows that it's somebody's birthday in the chat. I won't spoil too much. But a fun little animation plays and a fanfare plays. So, it's fun. Corns of inspiration. Candy corn's good, but maybe not that good. Maybe not good enough to inspire. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Who's a really big fan of candy corn like that? It's life-changing. It's to the point that it changes lives. Corns of inspiration. Yeah, that sounds like something you would say, brother. Hilarious. Alright, so let's paint in some of these, like a solid white, perhaps this one can be like a solid white. Yeah, something like that. Yep, and then I think I'm going to kind of like add a little bit of white to that as well. And then we'll kind of just make that hazy just a little bit. And here's what we're gonna do with that. We're gonna get the cyan out, and then we're gonna paint over it with some cyan. And with that, it'll dull all of that white. So the cyan is a very transparent paint. And this is what I'm using. This tiny, itty bitty little small baby bottle. And yeah, it's primary cyan, Amsterdam Standard Series. So that's a really like light paint. It's a very light body paint. And so you can pretty much just paint over like white with it, and you can still see like the layer underneath. It's extremely thin. It's a great paint for that. You have to know what you're doing with these types of paints, because if you don't... Well, let me just say, when I didn't really think of using it to overlay other like already painted, like full body painted structures on the painting, like things that I already painted. Before doing that, like I tried to lay it down and I tried to like put it on gray, and it doesn't work. You can't do that. You have to like already paint something and then paint on top of it so that you can tint it. It's such a strange thing, but it works like magic once you actually start using it the way I think it's intended to be used. Yeah, it can really be helpful. So that's the dark color, and then I need to go over some of this with some cyan too. We got some blue crystals right here. Just nice opaque layer of just... So it's kind of like a medium blue, and then you can kind of paint your highlights on top of it, and that's good. Yeah, just need some teeny tiny little brush action. Let's get ourselves a very small brush. Really thin and really small. Itty bitty, tiny little, practically a pencil brush. I gotta keep my hand real steady. Oh, you guys, I'm working on an animation that I will be adding to the streams. Oh, so much fun. And this animation will be a Pikachu, a painter Pikachu. And yeah, I still have to completely animate it. I've storyboarded it. So I've got kind of like the layout of it and all the frames, like, or at least like the I still have to do the in-betweens. I haven't done the in-betweens yet, but I kind of have like the path that it's going to take. And yeah, so a little painter Pikachu is just gonna fall from that super tiny corner with the catfish in it right now. That little window, the hand cam window. Yeah, I want to make a reward where you can summon Painter Pikachu, and Painter Pikachu will get all excited that he was summoned, and he will perk up, and he'll come out of the window, he'll fall down, and then bounce on the ground, and then he'll jump up and he'll paint over my painting, and it'll be super fun. Okay, Ariel, I'm going to lay down. Have a good night, everyone. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much, Kelsey. You're so sweet for checking in and hanging out and everything. I know it's super late, but it means a lot to me that you made a point to be here. It's really cool to see ya. And you got to see the candy corn theme, and it's so much fun. Have a super good night, Kelsey. I appreciate you so much. Get some good rest. Tomorrow is a Friday, which is always good news. Who doesn't like Friday? Well, that feature sounds so cool. Thank you. Glad I got to hear about the Pokemon before heading out. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. You have really good timing. That's true. You have very good timing. But I think that it'll be fun. I'm just super excited about the feature, and I know it's gonna eat up a lot of my time, and I have so many other things to work on, but I just can't help myself. I gotta work on fun things once in a while, you know what I mean? But have an amazing night, Kelsey. You are so sweet, and I appreciate you. Illuminating Luna, one Friday is your Monday. No! I know how that be. I know how it is. And I don't miss it. That's no fun. Well, I hope that you've had a good midweek weekend. Despite the fact that it's like over for you now. Hopefully it was a good one for you. And hopefully next one will be even better. Thanks, you're so talented, and I enjoy popping in when I can. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Have a super good night. Get some rest. Good rest. Amazing sleep. That I use the this brush very, very, very delicately. It's like really it's really easy to mess up. And so like even breathing is kind of hard. I think I'm gonna add some like shapes in here that I can go over with the cyan. And then that would end up looking a lot more natural once I go over it with the cyan. So I am currently working on a commission. And I was inquired about another commission today, which is super awesome. I have a lot to work on, and it's like kind of overwhelming, but at the same time, I'm extremely fortunate and I'm really happy that people think to contact me for commissions. But anyways, this commission that I am currently working on, I'm on the underpainting of, and it is a, well, once again, we're back to the subject of Pokemon, as always. It's a Pokemon commission, and it's going to feature, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon. There's gonna be 7 Pokemon in it, so a full party of 6, plus a Raikou, a shiny Raikou in the center. It's going to be super fun. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. Now, I do have to get in touch with my commissioner probably tonight or tomorrow, because I have a lot that I need to There are a few things I need to run past him. But it's really exciting. I can't wait to show you guys. Also, what else? I also want to work on some Pokemon paintings as well for the illustration contest that Pokemon Official is hosting. It's the spider! Spooky! Spooky spider. There he is. That's funny. Wonder if I should do a second one in the same frame. That would be funny. Immediately regretted that. That's too funny. Yeah, it's kind of freaky, huh? There's Pecco. That's better. That's nicer, right? Not so creepy. Just you wait for the terror theme. Oh, that one's gonna be freaky. I think so anyways. I made it with like stuff in mind that kind of like aesthetics and music and stuff that freaks me out personally. But yeah, I don't know like who all is really gonna be freaked out by it, but like I personally am. I don't know. It's kind of spooky. 2 spooky, 5 me. 3 spooky, 5 me. Super spooky. Truly. That's better now. You should do a bug-themed one. Like a bug theme. I love bugs. That would be interesting. So I think I'm pretty much done with making the Halloween themes for this year. But next year, I think I will have all of the same stuff and then some. So I'm just gonna keep building up my reservoir of themes and things that are seasonal. So this stuff I will only have for like I'll have stuff for specific seasons, and I'll just have it locked away and usable whenever. And it's just gonna be super exciting. But yeah, hopefully it should all be working and everything in order next year as well, just as long as my computer, like all the files and everything on my hard drive stays the same, because that's probably the only big factor, because I have so many files and different paths and things, and I wouldn't want to reroute everything. And as long as the layout stays the same too, it should all be good. But yeah, I have all of the assets and everything like that ready, and I'll have them backed up, but they won't be available to use after the Halloween season is past. And then we'll move on to winter seasonal stuff, and I'll add some stuff for the Christmas holidays, and just kind of loosely holiday, like winter holiday themed stuff. I'm not gonna do anything that's super specific or anything that would kind of alienate any kind of demographic or anything like that. It won't be like specific Christmas, but even though Christmas is what I celebrate, I want to kind of add like an all-encompassing winter holiday themes. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. I'm super excited about that. Yeah, because everybody celebrates their own thing, man. It's exciting. We're just gonna have so much stuff. So I think... Oh, and I also I have the plan for the holiday painting, what I'm going to do for the winter painting. So for the whole winter season, I do have a painting planned, and it's going to be really exciting and fun. And that's going to be a dragon on a winter landscape. It's going to be over a frozen lake with some snow-covered trees. And it's going to be night and day, just like the summer seasonal one that I did, Glimmering Seabed. And the nighttime version is going to have an aurora borealis in the sky. So you'll see that reflected on the frozen lake, and it's going to be super fun. Yeah, it's going to be really fun. Fall doesn't seem like it lasts too long here, so you know, this painting is small, and I kind of figured I would need it to be small so I can finish it before the winter one, and the winter one is probably going to last a long time. It's probably going to be a pretty big painting too. Alright, let me think. I think I kind of want to start like adding some shapes and things. Maybe like in here. What do I want to do? I want to add some like colors, some colorful gems that go into here, but I'm not really sure. Maybe they should be darker. Yeah, okay. I have ideas. Let's start mixing up some darker colors. A more dark palette. Yeah, let's start adding some colors in here, man. Yeah, got an idea. I have so many ideas all of a sudden, which is great. Okay, we add a little bit of red and a little bit of orange. It's going to be a lot more muted here. Yeah, it's going to be kind of like a muddy brown color. Alright, super cool. Let's start adding yellow. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. Yeah, I'm all about it, man. Green. Yeah, here we go. Add some darker colors over here. And then some blue. Sorry I'm so quiet, you guys. I'm just super concentrated trying to figure out the composition, what I'm trying to do here. It's just gonna be, really cool, but it's also kind of chaotic. I've got so many colors going on in here. So many of these colors. But that's okay. add some like just straight up cobalt. Yeah. Bring it down here. Oh yeah, just like that. Oh my gosh. The Rainbow Cave. Super fun and exciting. Okay, now we kind of need to add something kind of similar up here. Once again, add some dark blue. And then perhaps I can kind of like scoot some of this in here. Nice. All right. Okay, and then, let's see. I kind of want to add, let me think. Perhaps I should start working on doing the highlights in here. Yeah, here we go. And then with these highlights, I can use my super transparent paints and just lay them on top. Lay them on top of the white paintbrush strokes. So really fine lines in there. And then we'll just kind of paint out some facets. Like there's gems there. And then also just kind of the outlines of the gems. Yeah. Because of the backlight with the moon hitting them. Oh, it'll be so fun. So excited about this. I was super rusty, like, just getting back into painting. After it's been like a whole, like, week of not painting, it's like really weird getting back into the groove. In fact, it's actually really hard. It's really hard to do. I struggle anyway. I mean, after it's been like a whole week of not painting, getting back in that flow state, getting back into seeing the visions of what you want it to look like and then being able to replicate it, it's hard. It's hard to get back into the groove. But it's okay. I will get used to it probably. And I think that it would help a little bit more if I probably painted some more during the week. Yep, alright, and those little lines there, they're not going to stay super white. But there will be highlights added. Okay. So that looks kind of crazy. There's a lot of facets in that. Probably shouldn't be that many. But I have this idea in my head of what I want to do with it. And there we go. Man. Okay. There we go. So someone came up with the idea that with all my paintings, I should try, or at least with some of them, I should try to reference other paintings within them. So like little Easter eggs almost. I feel like that'd be a pretty fun concept. Just like some kind of reference to another painting that's like an object or something similar that you might recognize if you look at it and you look at the other paintings. And I think that's a very neat idea. I'm quite excited to try that out, which is something I was kind of thinking of doing. I mean, I kind of, in a way, have already done that with my painting Guardian of the Sword. The panels at the bottom, there are two panels. It's a dragon panel and a phoenix panel, and they are like relief sculptures or carvings of those things, a dragon and a phoenix. And those are a reference to my Animal Crossing patterns of precisely that. They're tiles, like a tile pattern that I made of a golden phoenix and a golden dragon. And I have to show you. I have got to show you. Well, I luckily already have the painting right here. So this one's really big. This is a really big painting. But this one's Guardian of the Sword. And right there, those panels there, the dragon and the phoenix, the little golden things on it. It's fun. It's yeah, those are a reference to my Animal Crossing patterns that I like to use on the ground in my town. Super fun. Super fun. Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. I'm thinking let's just continue on with this pattern right here. Okay. Kind of helps me a little bit to gain a little bit of perspective too. I think that I want to add some like little sparklies and stuff. I'm going to add a little bit of sparkles. I really think that I need to go over some of these though, with some of the opaque. There we go, okay. Kind of make it a little bit more saturated in color. Okay. And then over here, I guess I can kind of keep it a little bit cavey. Maybe I can add some of the gems over here, the darker ones. Perhaps. Maybe I should add some kind of like ruby right there with a dark red. Dark red. That one looks a lot more orange than red. That's okay. None to worry. We will use it just fine. I do think that I want to use a little bit of magenta though. I'm so excited for that Animal Crossing update. It's gonna be so awesome. I am going to upgrade my Nintendo online plan. I know a lot of people were really upset about the online plan and the updates to that whole thing, and oh, it's a whole dilemma, it's a whole issue with everybody, but you know, you can't please them all. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to upgrade my plan. And no one can stop me. Although I do think that it's kind of a huge... I think that the subscription thing is kind of a huge problem. Like... What is this link? Real Zuki. Respond to me now and let me know what that link is, or you're gonna get the ban, because I don't trust it. You gotta be real quick to respond. Zuki. Real Zuki? Zuki? I'm guessing they haven't responded yet, so I'm about to throw the ban hammer. You better respond, or you're gonna get the ban. I mean... Of course that'll happen. Twitch is kind of overrun with bots, so I'm just gonna go ahead and spam link ban. They were banned. Sorry. That's just what happens when you leave spam. It's really too bad, man. But they're bots, so, you know, I don't feel bad. But right? That's so funny. That is so Twitch. That is so very Twitch. It'll happen, you know, it just happens. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna start adding some little sparklies over here. Ooh. Just some varying texture. I feel like that'll kind of help this these gems kind of stand out a little bit better. Whoa, that's exciting. Not bad, not bad. Some like sparkly sediment or something, like, ooh. So there's this new Animal Crossing character. And it's a squirrel, and she's got this cosmos looking tail. And she's like obviously some super space girl. And I love her. She's so cool. She's this little squirrel that's got like, I gotta show you guys. She's so cute. I have to make fan art of her. New ACNH villagers. Yeah, alright. I'm getting tired and still need to eat. Thanks for streaming, Sunless Studio. The painting is looking great so far. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out and everything like that after work, even though you're dead tired. And I totally get that, by the way. I really appreciate you making it a point to be here. It means a lot to me, brother. I hope you have a super good night and get some food. Man, I cooked a whole bunch of food tonight. I wish you're here to eat some of it, cause it's delicious. I made some jambalaya, homemade jambalaya, with the sausage and everything. Delicious. I'm heading out too. Good to see your work. Well, thank you guys so much thank you both so much for being here. It means a lot to me that you make it a point to be here and chill out and everything. It's really cool. You guys have a super good night. Thanks for being here and for keeping me company and having fun with the theme and all that fun stuff. It means a lot to me. Have a super good night. Bye. I'm about to show the camera the new space squirrel when I can find it. When I can find it. It's so cute and adorable. Facebook. There. Ione is her name. And she's a space squirrel and she's so cute. And I have to make her. I just have to. She's got a nice little starry tail and I love her. And she's got the little spacesuit and everything. She's too cool to not make art of. But then there's other ones like Cephalobot, who's really great, who's like an addition to all the robots. And Fret, he's real basic, but he's got the eyebrows and he's great. And everybody loves Fret. Who's not gonna like Fret? And Shino's getting a lot of attention. She's really cute. She's got the horns. I want to say it's a she, just because of the eyes. But, you know, we actually don't know. Petry's another favorite of mine. He's a little lab rat. Literally. He's a little mouse. And he's got the little glasses and everything. He's so cute. Marlowe, I feel like he would be a favorite for my husband. But to be honest, I think he's neat, but I'm not a big fan of the hamsters. But if you got like Eugene or something, maybe he could be like buds with Eugene or something. And Sasha, everybody seems to really like Sasha. Just a real basic character. I want to switch so bad. Oh my god, I love Marlowe. He's totally something that I feel like my husband would just love. Your brother, he would like look at him. He's got that face. He's just super funny looking. Like he's just so done with the world, you know? He looks like a mob boss or something. He's just so done. Yeah, I vibe with Marlowe, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's just so, he looks like a mob boss, really. I was never a big fan of the hamsters, but I feel like if I like any of the hamsters, he's definitely my fave. The other ones are too dorky. I don't know. They're all goofy and smiley and stuff, but I don't know. He's something else. He's definitely just done with everybody's crap, you know? Quinn is really cool. She's a hawk or an eagle or something. I like her. And then Azalea has like a flower horn, but she almost looks like she's got a fried egg on her face, and she looks kind of upset about that. So I don't know how I feel about her. We got Tiansheng, and he looks like some kind of clay doll or something. And then Roswell, he almost looks like he's T-posing. I don't know what that's all about. We got Zoe and Faye. Chabwick, he's just having a good time with his popsicle, so I don't know. And that's all of them. Wait, no, I didn't talk about Rio. Rio's got a cute little star cheeks. She's adorable, so... and Ace, of course. Ace is super basic and looks almost like the counterpart to Admiral, if I can remember. It would be awesome if you got a Switch. I would so play Animal Crossing with you, and I would so send you so many gifts. I would shower you with gifts. His face is my face at work. That is so funny. For sure, for sure. I mean, I don't doubt that. That's totally... That's totally hilarious. I mean, it's so funny because when I met my husband, your brother, your mom, he and your mom were like coming to Starbucks when I was closing, and I was so done. Like, I was just like done for the day, and I felt like I had that like RBF going on, you know? Like, I felt like I didn't have like a smile and I wasn't perky or happy at all. But you know, my face lit up when I saw your brother. And he was just really cute. I don't know. Not to get all weird, I'm sure you don't want to hear about that, but it's just like, I felt like I was so done with the world and everything, and they didn't, like, your mom and he and your mom didn't see that. Like, nobody noticed that I was just like feeling like done, you know? Nobody could see it. I don't know if I just hit it really, really well, but definitely at the first part of the interaction, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was like. And and I thought that I looked like a jerk, you know? I thought I looked really not approachable. Hopefully I'll get it one day. That'd be great. I do hope so. I hope you get a Switch. If you do get a Switch, hit me up, because I would love to play games with you. I would love to play Animal Crossing with you. Yup. It would be really cool. My island is so kind of crazy right now because I'm like getting everything sorted out. Like, I'm getting everything, making everything different right now. I'm changing everything up. Not everything, just half the island, pretty much. Looks really different from what it was. But, you know, with all the new update stuff coming, I'm just preparing, you know, I gotta prepare. Gotta prepare. There's so much stuff happening. I can't imagine you being mad or annoyed. I don't really express it all too well. I mean, I still act happy when I'm not happy, usually, sometimes. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't really carry that vibe with me. Not these days. When I was younger, I was like not approachable at all, and people were like really like mean to me because of it. I carried a pretty mean demeanor. I never smiled and stuff. Now I never stop smiling. I don't know. Something changed in my brain, probably because I got off all those meds that I was taking as a child that they made me take. By they, I mean my parents and the doctors and the school. I was definitely not the happiest kid. Oh yeah, and my home life was terrible too, that's right. It was also pretty bad. My home life wasn't good. So that does contribute to that unhappiness that I definitely expressed all the time. All the time. Cool. Now let's see here. It's almost 12, and I will say at 12, I should probably take a nice little break. A little break, skis. Okay. Let's get some of this. Cool. I used to be a grumpy puss. I'm like now recalling the old days when I was a child. And I was a pretty angry person back in the day. Back in the old days. Just a little bit of this paint, just enough to kind of stain the white, stain the white brush marks, and then, yeah. Okay, it looks like it's actually kind of working out. Good. There we go. Right on. And this makes a bit of an orange, so let's go ahead and use some of that in here, and then a little bit of that in here. And we're going to mix some of this yellow with some cyan to make a nice little green. Yeah, man, back in the day when I was a small child, I was on all sorts of brain meds. And the brain meds made me crazy. The worst of it that I was on was Adderall. And the Adderall made me hallucinate. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Had other problems because of it. I was also pretty much a bully. I was not a nice kid. But, you know, brain chemistry is just gonna be that way when you tweak it. That's just what happens. You're messing with a kid's developing brain. It's just not good, you know? How long were you taking the Adderall? I was taking it for, I would say it was probably a couple of years. It was early childhood. I was taking it, specifically the Adderall. I was always on medication up until I think I was 16 when I decided I was going to quit for good. Never be on them again. I threw away all of my medications, and I told my parents to screw off. And I told them I'm not taking anything anymore, and it was the best decision I ever made. But when I was between ages 6, 7, and I think I took it actually up until I was 8 or 9. That sounds about right. And then they started me on Effexor predominantly, and then they had me on something else, but I can't remember what else I was taking. The Effexor was the other medication that I took. Like, it actually, like, I think it actually helped, unless I just thought it helped because they told me it did. And it was fine and dandy until they had to keep bumping up the dose because I was having withdrawals, because it just does that. Like, you get addicted to it, and then you have withdrawals if you're not taking it for long enough, and if you're not upping the dose over and over. Like, your body expects more and more. It's really weird. That's so young to take Adderall. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking that they don't prescribe it that early anymore. That's at least what your brother says. Keto says that they don't really prescribe that stuff to kids anymore, which I really hope to God not, because it was terrifying. Seriously, I don't think it's good at all for the developing mind unless I had an atypical response to it. I was having so many problems. I wouldn't eat. Everything was gross to me. Like, everything was gross to me. Like, food just reminded me of just, like, crap. And I just couldn't eat. And then, what else? I wasn't eating, and I would eat probably like a bite of food a day, seriously, just to get by, because my parents were telling me that I needed to eat because I was skinny, and I just wouldn't. Like, food was disgusting to me. And then I was like really neurotic, and I kept scratching up my legs. I would like lock myself away and cry for hours. And I just wanted to watch the world burn. Like, seriously, all I could think about was setting up like booby traps to like hurt and kill people. It was ridiculous. Like, it took over my mind. I was crazy. And I was really mean, and I like actually legitimately bullied kids. Like, I was not a good person. And then it was freeing when I got off of this stuff, but I had to apologize to so many people because I acted so crazy, and I came to my senses when I got off of that stuff because I was a completely different person. Thank God my brain wiring, I think, went back to normal. You know, I stopped hallucinating. I was having constant hallucinations. And, yeah, it was wild, dude. Like, it's not good for a kid. Kids should not be on that stuff. I had so many problems with it. I would never recommend it to any children. They just wanted me to focus on my work, you know? That's what they wanted from me. And it just messed up everything. Everything about me, and I hurt people, and I was not in a good place. And it was really freeing when I came to my senses and all, but at the same time, yeah, I mean, that's time I won't get back. And that's time that I made a gigantic fool of myself, and that I hurt people, and that I was super angry, and I constantly loathed people. Like, it was just the weirdest thing. Yeah, I don't think Adderall is a very good drug in general, but that is my opinion. Yeah, I don't recommend it to anybody. I don't recommend it because my experience was probably the worst kind of experience you could have. Like, seriously, it was just a nightmare of a drug. Absolute nightmare. Just a complete nightmare. Definitely don't recommend it. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemies. That's how I feel about it, really. Just really messed up thing. Just gonna add a little bit of blue in here. Oh wow. The sparkles are turning out really interesting. They're different. I like the me without the brain drugs. Without the stuff that I was on. I'm such a different person on the brain meds. And I don't want to be that person. That person is not me. The real me is the person who doesn't take, like, I'm not taking anything. I'm just natural me. And for some people, those types of meds, they work. But I just learned that I've been through so much trial and error that I just have learned enough about myself to know that I'm not fit for brain medications. It's not a good fit for me. And that could just be because my mind was still developing. My brain was still developing, but that could be the case, but I still just don't trust them. Not after everything I've been through. After all of that. After all of that. Yeah, there's no way. Wow, this is turning out super rainbow. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of color. That's like seriously a lot of color. I'm really enjoying this painting more and more the more that I work on these colorful gems. It's like, it's crazy. It's got a lot of stuff going, like a lot of things going on. So many things going on in it. Alright, so it's officially 12 o'clock, so I think I'm going to throw on a break screen. A break skis. So, hopefully you guys enjoy the painting time lapse. I know you've seen it 1,000 times before. I'll add more stuff, I promise. But for now, this is the only interesting break screen that I currently have. Like I said, I will definitely add more, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, officially back. And I'm going to switch over to my phone so that I can see the chat. Stream manager. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna look at the chat with my hand cam arm because my chat window on my tablet, I'm not gonna be able to see it in a little bit because my tablet's dying. I'm just gonna go ahead and set this up. That way I can see the chat. And I have to kind of anchor this whole thing really quick. It's just gonna take me a second to do. Everything gets a little unstable over here. And there we go. Perfect. Now I'll be able to see the chat. Much better. Okay. So, I was looking at this and I'm thinking, let's darken all of this up and then kind of start doing what I was doing over here with just doing like highlights on dark colors. And that's what I want to do. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. I got myself some nice water on the break. That's what I was doing. I was enjoying water. I also snuck in some M&Ms. You know, having Halloween candy around maybe isn't the best thing, because I've been enjoying it more than I'd like to admit. It's too delicious. I can't stop myself. I can't help it. I've been enjoying delicious and tasty candy lately. It's just that time of year, you know, there's all the delicious sugary stuff. I just all about it. I am all about it. For serious, for reals. Alright, so we're really gonna paint in some like dark color right over here. And we're gonna have like everything we're just going to have it like painted in the highlights, and then we're gonna go over it with the it looks crazy. I'm just gonna bury it, you know, I'm just gonna bury it. It's okay. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, I'm gonna start getting ready for bed and shut off my computer. The progress is looking great. Thank you so much, Luna. I appreciate you. I hope you have a super amazing night, and I hope that you get some rest. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with me and chit-chatting about all sorts of stuff. It's been fun, as always. It's never not fun. Have a super good night so that your Monday, tomorrow, is a good one. Yeah, start off the week, your work week, nice and fresh and well rested and happy. Have a super good night, Luna. Bye. Yeah, we're just gonna darken all of this up. We're just gonna completely bury it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm a trained professional. Just kidding. But like, I'm, you know, I've got a plan. And we're gonna do this. It's no big deal. We're not gonna ruin the painting. Promise. I promise. Although it's tempting to make the colored veins. I have an idea. I do. I really have an idea. But Need to kind of bury this too. And this as well. Cool. Alright, I have this idea. I have no idea if it's gonna be like super brilliant brain blast, or if I'm going to ruin the painting. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Yeah. But I mean, that'll just happen, I guess. Oh well. Point is, I've got an idea, and I feel like if I just darken this up, I was thinking I kind of want to add some like some little gold vein in there. Yeah, let's do that. Right, first I'm gonna use some of the System Free acrylic yellow. And then a little bit of violet to offset it. I'm gonna make it like a nice golden color. Really nice, deep golden color. I'm just gonna start we're gonna make our gold veins. Watch this. We're gonna use some finer brush work. So let's go ahead and get a really nice fine tipped brush. Not super fine, just pretty fine. We're gonna add some white. Oh yeah. I might actually use white and then we'll go over it with some really transparent yellow. Okay. Wow. I just flung paint everywhere. You guys didn't see that, but it was pretty fun. Let's see. I'm about to try something kind of crazy. But I need that paint to dry first. And then I can try out something kind of mad and psychotic and crazy. But all of that paint has to dry before I do that. Unless I want to be completely nuts and completely off my rocker and just try it anyway. Yeah, that would be interesting. Let's take some. What am I gonna do? How am I going to apply this? Because I can't use one of my good brushes because it will ruin the brush. Absolutely it will. I have to not use a brush. I have to use something like a tool, like a sharp tool, to apply it. Let's try. This is gonna be kind of nuts, you guys. You ready? Y'all ready for this? It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be interesting. And it's gonna be fun. But it's also really risky. Like, very risky. I legitimately could ruin the painting right here. It's very true. It's the truth. But let's try to not ruin the painting. I have an idea. I don't know if I want to use the sharp tool or if I want to use one of these crappy paintbrushes. Watch me use this paintbrush, this really lame children's paintbrush. And that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm going to paint on. All of this has to dry first. Before I can do what I'm about to do. Because the whole layer of paint could just come up. Like, it could just completely... it could completely come up when I'm trying to, Let's try this and hope that it actually turns out okay. So I'm thinking it'll look pretty cool. We have to be really careful with it though, in case it adheres to anything else that it's not supposed to. Alright, now we're just gonna let it set, and then we'll see. In the meantime, let's just start like painting around it and yeah, perhaps continue on down here. Or even move on to something exciting like some of the highlights and the sparkles on the gems. Yesterday I took this nice walk with my husband, and we had a neighbor come after us like they always do to chat because we look so approachable, I guess. So approachable. And this neighbor, he wanted to talk to us, basically preach about skydiving. He just wanted to talk about how he skydives. He just wanted someone to talk to, I guess. I don't know. Which is very cool for him. Good for him. But it was almost like jarring and like shocking to me, and I just wasn't in the mood to chit chat. I don't know. I don't think I really gave off that vibe, you know, like I wanted to chit chat. But he made like a little comment about her daughter and how comfy she was in her little wagon. She has this cool wagon, this really awesome wagon that we towed her around in on walks. And when you think wagon, you're definitely not thinking what this thing is. It's actually legitimately really cool. It's nice and it's soft, and it's got two strap-in areas where she can sit, so she can sit on either side. It's got an adjustable top. I don't know what those things are called, but like a shade that goes over the top. She can lay with her legs out, or she can sit with her legs out, or she can lay in it. If she chooses to. And it has a side. It has like a push and a pull side. So like the push side is kind of like a stroller, like what a stroller looks like. And the pull side has like the typical wagon like looking pull thing, adjustable. It's an adjustable pull side. And so she's all comfy in her little wagon, and this dude just wants to chat to us about like how he makes decals on Etsy and goes skydiving, and then he was talking about like his political views, and I'm just like, calm the heck down, my dude. Like, we're not friends like that. And let me just say, like, the political thing, it's like, it's okay. You have your politics, but like, that's the first thing. That's how you're gonna like greet somebody. You make it your personality or what? Like, holy crap. It was just too much for me. It was very off-putting. But to make matters a little bit worse, his views were not at all anywhere close to mine. And it's like, you might want to check with people a little bit first before you start like spewing your opinions. And it's good to have opinions. I'm glad he has opinions. But we're not pals like that. I just think it's kind of inappropriate. Maybe that's just me, but everything right now is just so politically charged, I guess. It's kind of sad. Like, that's where we're at right now. Everything is so politically charged. he was talking about like his decals that he makes on Etsy, and it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then he told me that they were like political decals. Like not the kind that I would not the kind that I, you know, that I would want. And I wouldn't want political decals anyway. Just not my thing. I wouldn't want people to see that kind of stuff on my vehicle anyway. You know, I wouldn't want people to see that kind of thing like on things that I wear or the things that I have. It's just not awesome. Not cool, man. Maybe I'm a prude. Maybe I'm a stiff. But it's just not something I would want to partake in personally. This is coming along, I think. I think it is anyways. It's taken me quite some time, but I think it's coming along. Maybe it's too colorful. Hard to say, but let's try this. Let's try the foil now. Let's see what we can do with this. And let's hope and pray it looks okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hope and pray it looks okay. And it's pretty alright, nothing crazy. Wow. This is actually really interesting. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Probably not all too well. But it's there, and it's extremely subtle, exactly the way that I want it to be. It's subtle, but it gives it dimension. I'm really pleased with this. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, so we got a little bit of gold vein in there. Dude, super. Now let me just try and show ya. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to show you what I see using the hand cam. Hand banana. Okay. Here's the IP webcam. If you can kind of see that. I don't know how well. It's pretty rainbowy and gold. You can kind of see that. Let me see if turning off one of these lights will help. It's holographic. There. Very cool. I don't know how well, if at all, if you guys could see that, but that was fun. So we've kind of added like that little rainbow holographic effect, like a little gold vein thing. Alrighty. I think we should be adding some more stuff. Sparkles, perhaps. Alright, let's reconnect to the chat so I can see everything. Would be good if I could see everything. There we are. Very good. Okay. Now I have a little paintbrush somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's start using some white to create some like sparkles. Alrighty. I've got this little sparkle over here as well. Very good. If I could just get just behind the camera so I can really get a good view of the painting. There we go. Alrighty. And then nice little sparkle right there. And I'm kind of thinking I want to use this little cat tongue brush actually sticking together. I'm not really sure why that is. Doesn't seem like I have anything on the brush, but I don't know. Alright. Thinking next up, we should use kind of a big brush. Perhaps something like this. It seems a little too hard-edged, but maybe I can use that. Maybe I can still use that. Alright. And then I kind of want to like stain all of this like violet or something. Perhaps. Let's make ourselves a nice violet, and then we will dilute it. Now I am looking for, I actually have like a paint thinner. It's not paint thinner. It's actually just acrylic medium, but I don't know where it is. Odd. I can't seem to find it. I do know that I need to buy more. I'm getting kind of low on it. But where would it be? I suppose that it's probably actually in my little carry bag. Yes, it is. There it is. Found it. I have this nice little gear bag for painting. It's a nice little carry bag that you can yeah, I'm going to need to buy some new stuff soon. New paint medium. Clear acrylic medium. Alright. Pretty soonly. Shortly. Pretty soon I'll need some of that stuff. Right, let's grab a whole bunch of it. Just a big, massive glob. And then I'm going to mix some magenta and some cyan. Cyan. We'll mix up magenta, we'll mix up cyan, and we're gonna get all crazy with the color. I'm gonna start kind of getting a little nuts with the color. Crazies. A little bit. Okay, so I got some cyan in there. Now I got some magenta in there. And now I just clean out the brushes. Go. Okay. That looks very violet. Pretty gosh darn violet. Sorry, I'm so quiet, you guys. I'm just concentrating really, really hard to make sure I don't ruin the painting. It's challenging. It is totally challenging. But oh my gosh, I'm enjoying this. I am having a good time, at least. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing, but it's okay. I am really having fun, and that's the important thing. Alright. Get this paintbrush clean so that I can do this. I'm going to darken this part up over here. Just going to darken it up with some blue. So fun. Alrighty. Perhaps a little bit of purple is what the main gem is missing too. Let's see. Not so much. It kind of just comes right off. It's fine though. That's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and sneak some of this violet into these crystals over here. Hand painted in. Finger paint, I should say. There we go. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so adding that tone to the gems actually really helped, I think. I think it did wonders for the painting. Alright, I better start using a nice long, thin brush though for detailing. Because that I'm gonna need. Alright, gotta get behind the tripod. feel like some of the stars need to be a little sparkly. Sorry, I'm so quiet, you guys. This part takes a lot of concentration. Very extremely thin lines. Incredibly thin. Small, thin lines. Wow. Sorry I'm so quiet, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is really taking a lot of my concentration. This is very fine detail. Very, very fine detail. Really fine detail, super tiny. Tiny little star right there. And then I do want to add some more glitters. A little more glittery stuff in here. And then let's add some more little sparkles. Wow, it's already 12:51. Unreal. That's kind of crazy. Well, tonight I'm really happy with how awesome it was to see some friends and supporters come chill. little bit quiet this evening, but not for reasons. I'm just like totally in the zone right now. Like I was really having a hard time getting into the flow state earlier, but I'm really feeling it now. Which might mean that tomorrow I'll have a better sense of direction, I think. As far as like what I should do. I'm not actually sure if my husband's going to join. He might, but that's completely up to him. He definitely doesn't need to if he doesn't want to. It's a very optional thing. He might just wanna relax tomorrow night, honestly, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We will see then. And let's add a few more little white dots here. Like that. This and this and this. There. How fun! Look at these gems tonight. We've got a bit of a little holographic look to the corner there, but you can't really tell just by looking at it from the plain view. I'm also thinking that I want to fix this up. That's gonna bug me so bad. There. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm thinking if I add a little bit of white and violets, magenta, I can maybe kind of like do this little circle thing and add a little bit of a haze to this. I feel like it helps to paint white, tint things with a color, and then go over it with white again, only in the spots where you want it to be like actually completely highlighted. Seems like a very useful tip. At least for me, that's how I've been doing things over the course of all of the paintings that I've been doing. It's just good to have a paint that will allow you to paint on top of other things. So you could just tint them. But you can actually see the layer of paint underneath. There. Very cool. And then, little sparkles in here. We've got a few more minutes left. So I figure why not? Something really strange is happening. I think my computer speakers are like outputting like this off-pitch version of the music. Like it's not actually quite on key. Either that or that's me being tired. I suppose that could just be me being tired. I mean... That would be really weird, though. It's almost like this buzzing sound is coming from my speakers. You guys wouldn't be able to hear it because you're listening to an audio source. But the same music through my speakers has been sounding kind of buzzy lately. They're pretty new speakers too, so that would be a bummer, huh? Right. If that looks okay, let's go ahead and add like a tinted white and violet. Circle around this. And then if I just make it kind of blended with water. Just kind of blend it a little bit. There we are. And then just a dot of white, just a dot. About. There we go. That's a really nice, huge sparkle right there. All right. I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it a night then. Okay, amazing people. It's time for me to go. I hope y'all have an incredible night. And I will catch you tomorrow. Don't forget, we have these fun little rewards, candy corn and spiders. Yeah. So, and then tune in next week for the terror theme, because the terror theme I worked a long time for, and it's actually really cool. The theme only lasts 2 minutes, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's totally worth it. There's so many things that happen. You get to see this painting in a completely different light, and you'll see exactly what I mean when we get there, because it's gonna be awesome. Alright, you guys have an amazing night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye!